Hola mga kapatid, ako po si MJ Marfori at itong Newsroom 5 live na napapanood niyo po sa YouTube account namin ng hashtag Newsroom5Live sa www.news5.com.ph. News5 Features Facebook page, News5 Facebook page, and behind the scenes on News5 Features Instagram account. It's the start of the year. Obvious ba? Di ba naka-color of the year nga kami dito? Ganon. Kaya ang guest natin, pag-uusapan natin, what are the fashion trends this year? How will we revamp our closet? At paano tayo magmumukhang stylish sa 2019? Yes, 2019 na po. So, without further ado, ayan, i-guest po natin today si Miss Rosenthal Tee.
Hi!
Yes.
Thanks for welcoming me back. Hello!
Oo nga! Na-miss natin siya at alam ko namang sinusubaybayan nyo lahat ng creations niya para sa mga celebrity at mga beauty pageant, beauty queens rather,
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Thanks so much for joining us, Rosenthal,
Yeah.
na by the way, classmate ko po siya nung aming high school days.
Okay,
Small
okay,
world,
nagtanong
I
din
love
kailan,
it.
but
Grabe.
yes.
Sobrang talented niya. Your aesthetic is so beautiful.
Thank
but
you.
What are you cooking up for 2019 for us?
Well, 2019 for me is mostly on the bridal spectrum. So I'm doing more ball gowns, definitely for our brides of 2019. More is more is more. Nga.
Ngayon, more is
now,
more is more.
Yes,
Ay.
definitely. So parang, even with, the tightening of the wallets, meron pa rin mga clients na they really want the big gowns. And it's really like making a comeback as well, even internationally with the haute couture weeks.
Oo.
Parang we've already noticed the trend of volume is coming back. So pati mga
Kaya
everyday,
more is more.
more is more is more. I'm wearing
I
more
see that there
ruffles.
too.
Yes.
Okay, can we talk
Definitely.
about, ito ba ang isa sa mga model pieces mo for 2019?
Yes,
The start of
definitely.
2019.
Definitely. Mostly it's for the girls who are attending proms, debuts, their graduation balls. We're going back sa aesthetic na softness, but with the volume. So, mostly in soft tools, ruffles like this. Will definitely still continue on for 2019. We saw it na last year, but mas maano na siya this year. Like more...
Oh my gosh.
It's just more.
You can go all out.
Yes.
Even with your look or
Yes.
just with your outfit?
Well,
How do
would-
you do it? How do you balance it?
Well, definitely also, you can play with the brightness of, if the gown is bright like this, you can do a more subtle, like living coral, very orange nude lip kind
Okay.
of makeup peg for it. Ano pa ba? Definitely neon kasi is coming back in eh. So the punchier colors, like a punchy pink like this, a punchy living coral, orange red, which is actually pretty good for us Filipinos because anyone na yellow tone yung skin, parang
Maganda siya.
Maganda siya.
Nagpa-pop siya.
And I think even we already saw this coming in last year. So when living coral was announced as the Pantone, parang nobody was surprised. Because you already have, for example, the girls of Sunnies
Yes.
with all their nice
Yes.
variations of nude and coral, and it just made sense that
It was a living coral
yeah.
for 2019.
yes,
But did you really apply it? Like, do designers apply it for when Pantone announces the color of the year? Do you immediately apply it in your creations?
parang I feel like anyone who's been designing for quite a while will kind of just do it naturally without really realizing na yun na nga yung
Color of
color.
the year siya.
Yes.
Okay. So, with the cuts, sabi mo more is more is
More
more.
is more.
Ano siya on a daily basis? Like, is streetwear still in? I know that's not what you do.
Yes.
But of course, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Oo.
Well, definitely, we're also seeing this kind of... Kasi nga for the past few years, it's all been about athleisure, very
Oo.
medyo hype beast yung
Oo.
dating. But now it's kind of crossing over into may implications ng pagka-couture but
Ano
street.
parang Chanel runners. ganyan.
Yes,
Yung
or like those
itsura nun.
Dior trainers.
Yes. oo.
The crossover bags that everyone is doing from Gucci, Dior, Chanel, Balenciaga. As in, you're seeing that kind of mix na talaga of high-low, but it's all...
But do you admit that they're also, those brands are also copying Asians right now?
Oh yeah, kasi
Sobrang halata ko.
matagal
From the Bali
matagal na
bags,
yan.
diba? Na parang,
Oo.
teka lang, nauna
Yes.
kami dyan, diba?
Yes.
Everything's here, but then they get the ideas from us.
Yes, definitely. Actually, it's been a long time coming in Filipinos, we've been doing, you know naman that Divisoria of shopping bag na
Oo.
sobrang kinopy ng Balenciaga, I believe.
Grabe.
Parang, wala pa yan 20 pesos, girl.
Oo, tapos 60,000 nila ibebenta or
Yes.
80,000 pesos. Nakakaloka. But people still buy it.
Yes.
It's
yes.
insane.
And you know, at the end of the day, sometimes habol lang is
The brand.
the brand name, which is good for the brand. But of course, if you can support local, local na lang, of course.
Yeah, and which brings me to the point of, let's say, how much this gown is.
Well, this would probably retail depending on the size. Depends on the
Kung
size
gaano
of it
kadaming
pa.
tela yung
Oo.
gagamitin. Kasi doon tayo magkakatalo
Generally, around 50,000 going up.
Okay.
Some kasi will want it bigger, some will want it
Oo,
longer.
ayan.
So it's generally...
But you can also adjust the price
Oo.
according to your budget.
Yes, yes,
diba?
definitely. And I think most of us designers naman, we do this sort of price adjustment based on, of course, what you want and what you
Oo,
need.
totoo yan.
Hindi naman porket ganito yung
Because
style
sometimes,
na.
naiisip nung iba, they'd go for like, nakita ko tong t-shirt na to or sweater na to kay Chris o kung kasino mang celebrity. And then, parang it goes for 70,000 just a jacket.
Yes.
Or ano. So, parang naisip nga natin na it's also a good option to have the best quality and a lot of it from
Yes.
local designers,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely. We have a lot of designers who are already delving into ready-to-wear. So for me, I mean, it's definitely the better thing to do. Parang support your own. Para we're also
Oo.
growing together.
And now, do you see it becoming a trend too with your clients?
Yes, actually, a lot of my what do you call them? My loyal clients will generally will have 7 or 8 pieces made on one go. Because they know naman that I don't really do the ready-to-wear pieces yet. Mostly gowns pa rin. But those who come to me repeatedly will have their own pieces done way ahead of time. And that's what they wear na throughout the year.
And not only that, wala ka pang kaparehas. Yung
Yes.
pinakamaganda. Gusto mo ba naisuot mo? Sobrang
Yes.
daming may suot na iba.
Oo. And actually, that's also because a lot of my clients are CEOs. They're,
Oo.
they're high-profile women. They don't want to be seen wearing the same thing that,
Yes.
someone
Vice ganda
else.
or
oo.
someone. I mean, not that diba? Like,
Yes.
they can wear it off-duty. But of course, if you're a woman of stature, you
You
want...
can't be
Yes.
seen wearing the same thing as someone else.
Oo, na you bought it.
Medyo
Oo.
faux pas yun.
Totoo yun. Yun na nga. And besides that, babalik lang tayo sa mga color, aesthetic,
Yes.
etc. Is it true na trend ulit yung tie-dye?
Yeah, tie-dye is coming back in. So actually, that's a good thing for Filipinos because we're good with hand printing, hand dyeing. So
May DIY tie-dye nga, diba?
yes.
Nakakalu...
We have that in high school, guys. So,
Yun nga.
pwede yun gawin.
Oh my God, I remember doing that in high school. But isn't it an eyesore seeing a tie-dye pants? Just
Ay,
kidding.
For me, aesthetically, baka blouse na lang or bag.
Or
Not
or some hint of tie-dye.
Yes, like
Na hindi siya all out.
Yes.
Diba?
You can even do that with as simple as a tote bag. If you're not really the type na
Oo.
mag-head-to-toe tie-dye look ka.
Gets. Pero ito, how do syempre, hindi naman lahat ng tao may 60,000 budget for a top o ano. So, ano yung pinakamagandang way to revamp their closet from the previous
From
year?
last
Kung ano
year.
meron sila. And kailan mo ba pwede sabihin na dapat itapon na tong damit na to? When must it go?
Nako, as much as possible kasi I buy as little pieces of clothing as I possibly could.
Wow.
Even if I'm a designer, I would
Ganun
Siyempre, when
ah.
I look at the piece, parang I want it to be in my closet 5-10 years down the line. So, what I said also last year here with you is invest in those pieces. Anything that, actually what we also talked about last year, when I said ruffles were also in last year, you can still continue to wear that this year, but maybe just add a little bit more warmth in it. So you accessorize with gold, yung mga fashion jewelries, pwede
Oo,
mong
nadadaan naman
ihalo-halo.
doon.
Yes, and then you can also mix with, what else pa ba? Parang you can just, it was very frilly last year. So
Yes.
this year, you can go a little bit more street, wear your dress, your ruffled dress with sneakers. Parang ma-update lang siya ng konti without really having to break bank
That's really nice. And generally for men and women, how would they know if this type of trend would fit them or not?
I think it has to suit your personality also. If you're trying this out for the very first time, definitely go into the shops and, I would suggest you take a photo of yourself and just see how you react to your own photo. Na
Yeah,
parang,
that's a nice tip.
before you buy something, you'd always want to make sure na bagay sa'yo, syempre. Tsaka
Oo.
confident ka sa sinusuot mo.
That's really nice.
Because even if you're on the trend, parang sometimes, you can see those people medyo
Trying
awkward. And it
Try
comes
hard
up-
talaga. Hindi, pero
Awkward lang
totoo,
naman.
Diba? Diba parang hindi siya bagay,
Yeah.
pero pinipilit. So, huwag na
Yes.
nating pilitin.
Oo.
2019 na. Dapat
But give it
talaga.
a try, definitely.
Ayan. How about shoes?
For shoes, definitely it's a lot of flats coming back in.
Yun nga yung maganda, no?
Yung
Alam
mga
mo,
stock
naalala
heels
mo
are
nung high school
girls,
tayo,
oo.
stilettos.
Oh my
Yung
gosh.
putol na yung paa ko, friends. Tapos
The
gumigimik ka pa rin.
Janolins,
Sumasayaw-sayaw ka, naka-stilettos
Medyo
ka.
retired na yung mga
Thank
shoes
you,
na
Lord.
yun. For
Thank
now,
you, Lord.
a lot of people women, in terms of women's wear, it's more of the stock na heels, mga 2
Yes,
inches
that's
lang,
true.
very walkable,
Yes.
runnable. For men's, definitely, parang the elevated sneaker is in. Personally, I'm not such a fan of the dad trainers, but there are also different brands coming out with parang that kind of elevated sneaker na aesthetically maganda.
Ayan. And sa mga ka-contemporary mo, do you see a rise in customers for you guys?
Yes, actually, every year naman parang it's always just been an uphill increase. So
Nice.
I'm happy that we have local patrons patronizing the local design scene. At least it gives us as well the room to play more with what we want to try out, and also when we meet our clients, we can experience their feelings, with the pieces that we've done for them.
You tapped on the New York Fashion Week. Are you tapping on the Asian Fashion Weeks?
I've been in discussions with that.
Wow!
But it's very early on to tell just yet.
But what market? Of course, you want the Chinese market. It's nice.
The Crazy Rich Asians market.
Of
Why not?
course, marami yan.
We are
Diba? Marami
still-
yan.
Parang I really saw the
Potential.
surge in that last
Yes.
year after the movie came out, and I think it's finally there. Like parang Asians supporting Asians, whereas maybe a few years ago it wouldn't have been the case. It would have been an Asian buying a European
I
or US
remember a
brand.
few years back when you were starting out, you were saying, like in a trunk show, na yun nga yun, you're looking for buyers,
Yes,
diba? And
yes.
and it was hard that time. And now look at us, diba? Look
Yeah.
at you.
And now, the funny thing is, with like all the exposure we're getting, of course, like with Catriona winning
Oo.
Miss Universe, and she's wearing all these Filipino
Grabe,
designers.
diba? And
It's
Caterina.
easier na. Oo, Caterina Rodriguez or Miss
Oo.
World Philippines.
Yes.
Parang it's an easier access, faster exposure pa online with Instagram sharing. What the Filipino designer can showcase.
That's so nice. And ano pa yung mga aabangan namin sa'yo?
Ako, secret.
Yun na, hindi pa niya pwede
Masyadong
sabihin
maaga
kasi.
pa.
Gusto niya
Early pa.
pasabog.
Tsaka
Pero-
January pa lang. It's only 3 days in.
Grabe. Pero abangan ka namin
Yes,
at aabangan
thank
namin yung
you.
mga show mo. And thank you so much for always gracing us every
Yeah,
year.
of course.
We're so happy to have you and
course.
to... But ito na lang, before we let you go, your pinaka-style tip generally for the year. Yung mga
Oh,
wag
wow.
ipilit, yung mga tipong dapat yung gawin and be smart. Kasi ako, tama ka eh. Bakit ka bibili ng sobrang daming sale?
Oo.
Kung lahat naman yung pag in-accumulate mo, isang na masisira rin yun lahat ng... Ilang
Yes.
gamitan usually yung mga ganyan?
For mga
Half a year ba yan? O 1 year?
Depends, mga 6 months.
Diba? Kesa
6 to
ganon.
8 na. 8 is sagad na.
Oo.
January.
Alam mo, maganda yun eh. Kasi minsan nagkukuripot ka, akala mo sale, nadadali
Oo.
ka dyan. Pero pag bumili ka ng isang piraso na coat na yan, na talagang pinag-ipunan mo at napakaganda,
It will
na
last
pwede
you
mo pa
forever.
ipamana.
Oo.
Diba? So that's a smarter buy. Plus, that's a nice way of parang minimalism inside your home.
Yes.
May condo.
No, parang hindi ka lang nag-iipon ng, things na you've forgotten.
Okay,
At the back
guilty
of your
ako
closet.
dyan. Oo, hindi na ako guilty ngayong taon. Yan. And of course, yes, final words, Rosenthal.
Okay, well, for the guys, just keep it clean, of course. Medyo play na rin with the casual suit. Yun nga, that kind of haute couture appeal is coming back. It's not just about, wearing your medyo athleisure wear wherever. Just play up with your suits. That's a great way to transition into a more, aesthetically pleasing na day-to-day look sa mga lalaki. For the women, play with proportion. Don't be afraid to give yourself volume. I know we're all trying to hide something, and we're so afraid that volume will make us look bigger. But it's not necessarily the case anymore. Sometimes the volume nga, like Puffy, for how many years nag-off shoulder tayo, diba?
Oo.
I think now it's really the time to take the plunge and puff up your sleeves, volume. Actually, sakto nga with the interest again in the Filipiniana butterfly sleeve. So, you can wear that style again. It's really coming back. So, don't be afraid to play with proportion and at volume, parang,
Billowed sleeves,
Yes.
ganyan.
Yeah.
Ay, gusto ko yan. O, diba? Thank you so much. And
Of
where can
course.
we follow you? Check out your website. And of
yes.
course, kung gusto mag-order ng mga tao.
You can find me on Instagram at Rosenthal Tee, as well as on my Facebook page, which is, well, if you type my name, at Rosenthal Tee, and www.rosenthaltee.com. And then I will answer you myself because
Yay!
I am a micromanager that
really?
way. Yes.
You're your admin?
Yes.
Grabe.
Wala akong assistant.
Grabe. Gusto ko yung pagiging practical mo.
Oo.
Dapat yun din manahin natin. Anyway guys, please share it with your friends. Sana yung mga fashion dalawa ko lang. Hindi, yung mga kailangan talaga ng tips. At alam mo, pati ako, ang dami ko talagang napulot dito. So this has a replay sa www.news5.com.ph, sa hashtag Newsroom5 Live, News5 Features Facebook page, News5 Facebook page, at sa Instagram namin ng News5 Features. It's everywhere, guys. So, like, share, and subscribe. We love you. Happy afternoon. Ta-ta!